That's right. Speaking of that, can I change direction a little bit?
Okay, you're getting uncomfortable?
No, I don't mind. And you kind of interweave this in the next topic of conversation, but we hung out this weekend, right?
Yeah.
Your girlfriend was there, and she said something that I found fascinating.
So did I.
You told a story about how your girl picked her fantasy guy as Tyrese Gibson. Is that who it is?
Yes.
And you said, which is right, that her dream guy is the exact opposite in every way of you.
Yes.
Which can't be good. That's a bad thing.
Very
and she
bad.
goes, yeah, all my life I've only dated pasty white guys and like black as night black guys.
Right.
She's only dated Manute Bowl
Right.
and, the albino from Me, Myself, and Irene. I couldn't think of a whiter person. Right, there you go.
Yeah, I don't like that. I don't want to imagine her with like Wesley Snipes. I like to imagine her exes as like a bunch of Obamas. Just very middle America, we can handle you black.
Because when I think about like the darkest guys that I can think of, famous, like I always think Miss Wesley Snipes, Manute Bowl, I'm imagining what they can do, what they're capable of.
Yeah.
Is something you are not capable of.
No, I'm imagining some giant African guy, Mandingo, just going to town. And then I'm imagining her after that needing the exact opposite to heal. And then she goes for the pasty white guy, the Rob Mayer, if you will.
That's Biggie saying Christian Okoye.
Yeah, the Nigerian nightmare is her dream guy. It's also my nightmare. Yes.
If Christian Okoye was walking down the street, would you recognize him?
He's probably dead. He's an ex-NFL running back. They usually die by the time they're 50. He might not even be walking. I would not recognize him now.
But, there is a probability that your girlfriend slept with him.
You think so?
Possibility, sorry.
Okay.
Maybe probability.
Yeah, she probably slept with Christian Okoye. Is that what we're saying? Okay.
Biggie in chat is coming up with some pretty good names. He's got Dikembe Mutombo.
Yes.
He's got Mabatu Zulu. I don't know who that is.
Very good lover.
Oh,
I'm just imagining like every guy that played for Georgetown in the 80s.
Michael Graham.
But
Patrick Ewing.
Well, yeah, but he also had John Thompson would recruit these super black guys that had no offensive skills, but they would just play defense and get right in your face, and they were real aggressive, and they were awesome. And that's what I feel like that I run up against here.
Did it come up again?
It didn't come up again, no. It came up when I was talking to you on the phone, and she overheard. It will come up again after the show when she hears that we talked about it this much, probably.
I mean, what are you going to say? I mean, you can't appear super insecure because that's an unattractive quality.
Well, this is the thing.
But you have to be insecure because there's no other way to be.
I'm not, though. If I was younger, I would. But now I know women now, and when a woman loves a man, there's no logic. She loves me. So logically, she shouldn't. Of course not. You made the point to her that I don't even have the good white stereotypes. Like, I'm not a good earner. I don't have good credit. So she goes, yes, I know, and I thought about that. She realizes all this, but she loves me. And I love her, too.
Do you think there's ever been a time when you guys were intimate and she was thinking about like a super black? That probably still make you feel good because whatever you were doing, she can imagine. Like if she can put herself in a situation like a guy from like Kenya is there instead of you, that you're really there, and she's not able to make the distinction because she's fantasizing, that's still complimentary. If she can't escape her own reality to imagine that you're a black guy, that's bad.
I don't think that she's done that. I'm not suggesting that I'm some great lover. I'm not saying that at all. I'm saying the opposite, actually. I don't think that she would. Now, maybe we would get married and 10 years down the line, she's completely tired of me. Maybe I'm wrong. I think that's more of a guy thing to imagine you're with someone else.
Well, I mean, I've always never been to the school of imagining I'm somewhere else, really, unless I'm trying to imagine to make it longer, and then I'm thinking about things that I'm not turned on by.
Well, no, I know that trick. Yeah, you're thinking about baseball or something, or thinking about something at work.
Or even ugly women.
That's never worked for me, because ugly women, they turn me on as well, to some degree. What percentage of men do you think about their girlfriend or wife while they're masturbating?
Is there a number lower than 0?
Okay, a very low amount. What percentage? So, like 1%?
I mean, how early in the relationship is it?
Just ever.
I mean, at the beginning, probably.
I mean, maybe if you want her, but after you've been with her. I mean, maybe if she's just the girl you're fantasizing about, and then you end up dating her. That's different. But after you've been dating a while and married, you're not thinking of that. Robby, what do you think? You've been married 6 times.
It's never happened in the history of man.
Okay. What percentage of women do you think?
2%.
So you think almost no one is fantasizing about the person they're with?
Exactly.
Of all your wives, all 6, when you're ever taking care of yourself, do you ever go back and think of one of your exes?
Never. I don't go backwards.
You never, ever have thought about an experience that you had prior to where you are now. You've never done that.
No.
That's ridiculous. Of course you have.
No. It's
So what you're saying is that what you do is you think about someone you've never been with. It's in a picture rather than an actual experience that you had.
It's always about the scenario, about a situation. It's not necessarily about the person.
You're like a woman then. That's a woman thing. This is the scenario.
What are you in a bathhouse? Like, what are you doing?
You want me to get specific about?
Yeah, what's one of your scenarios? I'm curious.
Yeah, where are you? Are you like a doctor?
I'm into the whole thing museum? Of something that starts out professional and turns unprofessional.
Like, you're having an interview. Wait a minute. Hold on. You're such a woman. You have 4 minutes to do whatever you need to do. You're like, hey, I have a job interview. A hot chick comes in. You start asking her questions about her background. Like, all that happens.
It's like a bad porno.
No, Robbie. Jeez.
No, the woman would be interviewing me in that scenario.
See, you're renting a car at like
so
Enterprise, and do you want a mid-size or a compact?
Yes.
Oh, that's a roomy car. You can get a lot done in there. Next thing you know, Robbie's in the back of Avis. You should write like romance novels.
Yes, I should. You're right.
I have never imagined some fake scenario. I've imagined scenarios that almost happened before, and I imagine them going differently.
Have you ever imagined, Rob, any time prior to the actual act? I don't even imagine walking in the room. I'm already in the middle of whatever I'm doing.
Robbie's imagining getting dressed, what cologne he's wearing.
He's got outfits on. He's in a different time period.
Do you do this in a bathtub? I mean, are you just... so you listen to Tori Amos during this happening?
Captain Cupcake said 50 Shades of Robbie.